James here, and today we're taking a look at a headset from Gtheos. This is their 2.4 gigahertz wireless gaming headset, but now this does more than just that. You can also do Bluetooth 5.0 or wired if you want, guys. This is compatible with PC, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switches, and Macs, and pretty much anything because you have multiple connections it will work with. Now, of course, with the actual 2.4 gigahertz wireless, guys, you'll get a minimal delay of 20 milliseconds for ultra low latency with it accessible of 49 feet away from the actual dongle itself. You then have the actual quality stereo surround, and then you have this very cool detachable omnidirectional noise reduction microphone, guys. So you do have that, which is kind of cool. We're going to test that out. Now, like I said, you have 3 connection modes. With Bluetooth mode, you'll have about a delay of about 120 milliseconds. With 3.5 audio jack, you'll have no delay. And with 2.4 gigahertz, you'll have a 20-second minimal delay. Now, if you're using the RGB on this, guys, you're going to get about 15 to 20 hours battery life. If you use the RGB off, you'll get about 35 to 40 hours of gaming time, which is actually quite cool to actually have. Now, of course, we're going to pop it open. I'm going to give you guys your first look once I open this. And then we're going to do some testing, right? We're going to do a microphone test, and then I'm going to do some music tests and game testing and all that cool stuff with this also. Well, let's get our first look at this headset itself. It just comes wrapped up in bubble wrap inside the box. And we have a user manual if you need the user manual. I don't really need the user manual right now, so let's just grab the headset out itself. We're going to grab stuff. We're going to make sure we have, okay, we got some other stuff down here. Oh, I kind of like this already. So first thing, right here, we have this little pouch of bags of stuff, and I'm going to say, it is. It is. All right. So we have a charging cable. This is USB to USB-C charging cable in white. We also have the 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter jack in white. No splitter. So if you use a PC, guys, you may need the white splitter to make it work on your actual desktop PCs. Just remember that. So then we are greeted with the 2.4 gigahertz dongle. It actually has the little light on the front to show you that it's working, and it is covered, and it's just a standard USB dongle. That is how we're going to be testing this today. We then have the detachable microphone. The microphone actually has this nice little cover over the actual gold plug, so make sure to pull that off before plugging it in. And that is where you're greeted with this microphone. And now again, guys, like I said, it is an omnidirectional microphone. So there we go. Now, this is nice. I actually like this headset. We're going to start peeling some plastic off, right? They do keep it protected. I like that. So guys, remember, it is adjustable bands. Nice thick padding up here. Not much of a bend test because it has a plastic cover over the top, but not a big drawback. You do have their G logo right here with a nice little light up area. Now this is where we're going to kind of start showing some stuff. So this is going to be your microphone connection. This is going to be your 3.5 millimeter connection. You're then going to have, let's make sure, your power on and off switch right here. You've also then have your volume control. Make sure we have lighting. We do have a lighting button right there. And then we have Bluetooth. I believe it's Bluetooth and other connections. On the other side, you have your USB-C cable. Now we're going to grab the microphone, of course. We're going to go over here. We're going to actually show you guys this. It goes in one direction, right? Just like that, and you're in. Now it is flexible, so you can bend it to your positioning. Now we are going to turn this on just like this. Switch it on, and you guys are going to see the lighting pop up. Now if I want, I can shut it off, turn it back on, just like that. That is also where, if you hold the upper button right here, it'll go into Bluetooth mode, of course. Now, let's do a little headband test. Wow, hey. You know what? We're going to take the hat off. That's actually pretty comfy. I don't hate that. That is actually super comfy, nice thick padding, fits well on the head. I don't, it does press down a little, but it's got the padding, so it's perfect for that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put the dongle in. We're going to connect this up. I'm going to do some sound testing, and then we're going to do the microphone test. So if you guys give me a second, I will be right back.
Okay, now that I have the Gtheos 2.4 gigahertz wireless gaming headset hooked up, guys, everything you're hearing is from this headset. Nice, decent little headset nonetheless. Listening to music, it actually is very phenomenally well done. You do have certain clarities and certain different levels of styles of genres or music. Country, guys, it actually stands out. It has all around about perfect balance for country and classical. Now, in rap music or dubstep or house music or club music, guys, it does sound very decent. You do have that nice bass in the background, but at the very tip of the little volume control, a little flattens out slightly at the very top, but most people aren't going to listen to this at 100% volume. Nonetheless, if you drop it down like slightly, like maybe down to 97%, right? It's perfect. So you have no problems there, guys. You have the bass up high at 97, a little over that, just a little off. You got the crystal clear treble. You have the sounds that you want. If you hear like a trampoline, or let's say like a triangle or a symbol in the background, you hear that going tss, 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 perfectly well. The microphone is very decent and very well done. As you guys can see, this is what's actually coming from this. If I move it away, you should still hear it. You might hear a little bit of the movement of the mic, but the mic works still nonetheless. Guys, the Gtheos Captain 300 gaming headset is perfect. Now, listening and playing in games. This is what we're going to talk about. Like playing Red Dead, you hear the footsteps of the animals, you hear like the birds, you will hear the actual train coming up on you or people in their drawn carriages by horseback. Now you'll also hear people talking if you are in those little scenes. You'll hear the bullets whiz by you or the direction they're whizzing from, which is great. Now in Grand Theft Auto, I did do a little bit of Grand Theft Auto check out, and you will actually hear people chatting on the street like you would expect to. Guys, it's a very well done headset with no issues. I don't see really any issues with this. It's actually very well done. Now, I did this with the 2.4 gigahertz testing, and then I also did it with the 3.5. The 3.5 is going to save you battery life and hassle, so that's just one of those things. But the drawback is you will need a Y splitter if you have a Tower PC, because most Tower PCs have the microphone plug and the headset plug. So if you want them both working, you're going to have to use that. Now, Bluetooth, guys, I did pair it up to my phone, and Bluetooth works just very simple. You do have to hold the middle button down until it says pairing mode, and then you can connect it and you will look for Captain 300, and that's all you'll see. Guys, nonetheless, a great little headset. If you're on the market for one, I want to thank you for checking this video out, and I hope you guys have a great day.